आत्मतमोहारी हे आत्मतमोहारी पापपुण्य नानाललित रुद्रलीला पापपुण्य नानाललित रुद्रलीला रूप अरूप विहारी हे आत्मतमोहारी हे आत्मतमोहारी अंतरतमने गुरु हे आत्मतमोहारी हे आत्मतमोहारी हे आत्मतमोहारी.
This life is short. The vanities of the world are transient. They alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive. This meaningful quote of Swami Vivekananda best describes the life of Guru Bhanumati, as she lived all her life for others. World Dance Alliance Karnataka chapter and the dance fraternity deeply miss her. Today, we offer our love and respect to her in the form of this Bhavapurna Smarananjali. I had the greatest fortune of learning under her in several workshops and for a little while in her class too, and then meeting her at almost every dance related program. I could immediately feel her warmth in her beautiful smile, her genuine appreciation for another artist, her true concern for the well-being of others, her simplicity, her childlike enthusiasm. All of these qualities of hers have had a deep influence on me and my life and will continue to inspire me always. I can never forget the one time when she was teaching us Jagadodharana in a workshop. As she was explaining the meaning of the choreography and the composition, there were tears rolling down her cheeks and also ours. Such was the bliss one could experience in her presence, which one can only experience in the presence of a true artist. I offer my humble pranams to her feet. Namaskar.
Some leave their mark in their field of expertise. Not many like Guru Bhanumati, who would leave a mark on everyone who got to know her. World Dance Alliance Karnataka chapter was very fortunate to have had Guru B. Bhanumati as its first president. Under the guidance of such a loving, caring, generous Guru, we were always encouraged to give our best to work towards the purpose of the organization, that is, for the dancers, by the dancers. We, the dance fraternity, will truly miss her presence. I have been one among those fortunate ones who have had close interactions with Bhanumati Auntie, and the one which I cherish the most is doing an interview with her for the Drishti magazine in its 8th edition published in 2005. I got the opportunity to spend few hours with her, sitting with her, talking to her, talking about dance, taking an inspiration as a dancer and capturing all these moments and her inspiring journey into the dance and her philosophy of life into the interview. This was a very profound and indelible conversation for me. There are many telling points of the interview, but what I cherish the most is her simple and realistic advice to the young dancers, which I would like to share with all of you. She said, "Luck and a suitable break may not be in your hands, but working hard to excel in whatever you do is certainly under your control. Do that and you will see that you certainly get respect even if you get no fame. More importantly, looking back on your life later, you will be satisfied, contented, and happy that you gave whatever you did a genuine try. Keep smiling. Good luck." Thank you, dear Bhanumati Auntie. As we sorely miss your presence, we will definitely cherish and carry forward those words of love and encouragement. Let us all pray together for this noble soul to rest in peace.
Namaskar. Guru B. Bhanumati, a brilliant dance exponent, most revered guru and a teacher, and world-renowned choreographer, and the most wonderful, spirited human being. Guru Bhanumati was the first president of World Dance Alliance. It was her inspiration and Dr. Sunil Kothare's spirit that this was started. Today, we fondly remember her and her remarkable contribution to the history of Karnataka's dance for Bharatanatyam. If there is a history that is written for Bharatanatyam dance form in Karnataka, her name will always be there in golden letters. Such is the contribution of Guru Bhanumati. Innumerable students, marvelous choreographic productions, and as a dancer, she is a spiritual and a very, very creative dance exponent. I had the fortune of collaborating with her for Ganga Gauri Vilasam, which brought us together and we became best of friends over a period of time. Both our families have shared a very wonderful bond. Bhanumati's name will never be a past tense, will always be remembered wherever there is a good production, wherever there is a good dance performance, wherever her students are dancing, her soul will always exist in dance. Dance has been her breath and life. Our conversations would always surround around the creativity, her choreographic works, and the beauty of the dance itself. So many beautiful moments were spent during our learning years from Kaladini Mami and Venkat Lakshamma, and also during dance festivals. At every festival, Bhanumati's presence was most important and cherished. We will always remember, and she will always be there in the heart of every dancer and artist, and Karnataka will never ever let her go. She will always be there as a great guru, great choreographer, and a wonderful human being. We have to follow what she has left as a legacy. Not to be prejudiced, not to be jealous, not to have politics in dance, but to encourage and coexist and bring out the best of creativity in each other. This is what she always said, and she always believed in it. A wonderful human being, Bhanumati. Prayers.
ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ಪೂಜಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮೈ ಮರೆತೆನಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ಪೂಜಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮೈ ಮರೆತೆನಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ಪೂಜಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮರೆತೆನಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ಪೂಜಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮರೆತೆನಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ಪೂಜಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ಆ ಆ ಬಾಲತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಲತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಲು ಲೀಲೆಯಿಂದಲಿ ನಾನು ಕಾಲವನ್ನು ಕಳೆದೆನಲ್ಲ ಮೈ ಮರೆತೆನಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ಪೂಜಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಮೈ ಮರೆತೆನಲ್ಲ ಶ್ರೀರಾಮನ ಪೂಜಿಸಲಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ಆ
I am Chandrasekhar, brother of Bhanumati. Yes, the name brings a smile automatically. Never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that I would be paying homage to her memory. The three things that come to mind when I think of Bhanu is grace, dignity, and positivity. She has faced a lot in early childhood. As a 9-year-old, she was running the whole household, packing all our bags for school, getting us ready, getting herself ready, going to the hospital, looking up the mother. Her inspiration for all her dance that followed later on in life. And she was always positive, always active, smiling. We never realized that she might have been under so much stress, such a young girl, to be doing all this. Disappointments never bothered her. She took them, whether they were a rejection by Doordarshan or whether the scholarship which she had got but which was snatched from her. She took it all with grace and dignity and positivity. She always moved on, saying, yes, bad luck, let me do what I have to do. So all her life, she guided herself with these 3 points: grace, dignity, and positivity, and made sure that she guarded the purity of her dance with dignity, never allowed anybody to compromise that. She always moved with everybody with grace, and no matter what disappointments came her way, she always took them positively. That was Bhanu.
My association with Gurubi Bhanumati goes back to 1980 when I joined her class as a 13-year-old. And she used to teach us adavus not just as basics or a drill or an exercise for the body. Instead, she instilled a sense of aesthetics right then, right from the adavu level, where she used to get up and show us how it is to be done and how it should not be done. So that was my first lesson that she taught. And in the 1980s, she was a full-fledged solo performer and performing everywhere. And I was, I think, one of the most fortunate students to have seen a lot of her solo programs. And she used to be a totally different persona on stage. And every program used to be a experience in itself, which I don't think I can explain or describe in words. So I learned a lot by just watching her performances. Eventually, when I was married to her brother, I went into her family, and whatever I am today in this dance field, I owe it completely to this family. and me as a Shishya in a Gurukula was the feel that I had. And as all the Gurus impart knowledge to their Shishyas, not just by the direct imparting, but the Shishya learns a lot by watching the Guru, how she goes about in this art. Like, so be it dance, be it choreography, handling of classes, handling of students, training for Ranga Praveshas, or organizing rehearsals, or programs, giving performances. All these things, first I started watching her, then she taught me, and then she involved me, and then she put me there. So, and now another beautiful experience was Bharatanjali, where she taught us how we can merge our identity into the art. Because we, as a group of 6 or 8 people, her choreography was such that we all had to merge our identity to get the best outcome of her choreography. And this taught us how we can merge ourselves into art, merge our identity into art, and put art ahead of us. And now, what started off with a handful of students in Nrityakala Mandiram, now I think Guru Bhanumati, she has trained more than 2,000 or maybe even 3,000 students all over the world. The very special thing about her is, for even with a short interaction with her, a student feels belong to her or belong to her school. They might have just learned a couple of items in a workshop, or a couple of years they might have learned under her, but the sense of belonging that they have to her and her school is something very special. That's the kind of warmth that she has exuded all over the world, and now there is a big void. But I believe strongly that she, not being bound by her physical form, will guide all of us who loved her and respected her in the right path and help us to maintain her values in the right way. Thank you.
Namaste. I am Shruti Rajalakshmi. I am Bhanumati's niece and I have lived with her since my birth. She loved narrating stories. Over the years, I have listened to her narrating countless stories from her life. She would go into great detail and would make it a very immersive experience. She would, her eyes, her face, her whole body, like her whole being would be telling the story, and we would be just immersed in it completely. Like we'd be laughing, crying, just like watching a movie. And at the end, she would always convey a message, a lesson, especially about having faith in a higher power. She believed very strongly that as long as we are sincere in our intentions, God will take care of us. Everything happens for a reason, she believed. I don't ever remembering her questioning it or saying, why me, or why did this have to happen? She believed that everything was for the best and she accepted it. I hope I'm able to adopt that approach in my life.
Hi, this is Karthik, Guru B. Bhanumati's nephew. I could just go on and on about her, but just for a few points, I would like to say that one, she believes that work is worship, no matter whether it's dancing on the dais or washing vessels. Also, she believed in giving, and just more giving. It is very clear from the way that she never wanted her bungalows to get bigger. She just wanted everyone to get their due. Her students, the students who teach her classes, everyone. Another thing is that she prioritized economy. From her movements, from the way she did things at home, from the way she did things at her work profession, she put economy at the forefront of everything. Another thing is her wit. I could just go on and on about just this part, but if person A taunted her, then any witness would go out laughing with the way she answered the taunt. And the person taunting would just go tongue-tied and would not be able to continue. That is the way she answered. Another thing is that she knows how to get things done at the same time keeping people in good humor. It was very clear from the way she coordinated a program of 25 to 50 dancers all over the city of Bangalore. And she thanked them for their cooperation too, and it was a grand success. Well, this is pretty much all I have to say about Guru B. Bhanumati's character and her everything.
Namaskaram. I am Deepthi Radhakrishna, disciple of Guru B. Bhanumati and Srimati Sheila Chandrasekhar since 2006. Eventually, God's will, I have become a part of this family since 2014. To me, Bhanu ma'am and Sheila ma'am have been my gurus in the real sense, irrespective of the roles I have been playing till date. Out of many learnings I have had from Bhanu ma'am, one thing which has always stuck to me is her ability to identify pure Shraddha and trust in a student towards learning. The student might or might not be extraordinary in talent. Still, she had an eye to see the dedication and commitment in a student. She always used to say, Varada Valaku Kudukanu. Time and art spent on people who are in need made more sense to her than investing time on the good ones. On a lighter note, when it came to dishes and clothes also, she always chose the harder ones which needed more work. This quality of Bhanu ma'am to always see the brighter side and make things happen held her throughout her life, and even in those odd circumstances in the recent past. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for redefining the language of dance in me and setting an example of life lived with high values. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskar.
नरलोकविडम्बनात्तस्यमूर्ते श्रीकृष्ण विष्णो रघुनाथ जिष्णो जिष्णुप्रियोष्णां शुकुलावतंस विश्वेश विश्वम्भर विश्वमूर्ते विश्वातिशायिन् प्रभु शाश्वतांग अवण्यनम्रसुरलोकमुनीन्द्रवन्द्य स्तुतस्तुतिनिधे मयि देहि रक्षा.
She was a consummate artist, a wonderful teacher and an excellent choreographer. whom I always admired. She came to our Nitya Nritya, the very first one, on the suggestion of Sri V.V.K. Shastri, and gave us a very good performance. Her mother gave us a donation which no one had even thought of, and I have ever been grateful for that. Later, we became friends at the workshop of Dr. Venkat Lakshamma. For 6 long months, we used to meet every day and have fun, learnt Abhinaya together, and we used to chat for a long, long time about everything on earth. And also, she was on the committee of Nritya Kala Parishad when I was the president, and we used to have long sessions and meetings. She was very supportive and friendly and a very compassionate person. It's really very hard to know that she is no more with us. May she attain Sadgati. Thank you.
ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಒಂದು ದಿವಸ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಹೀಗೆ ಕೂತು ಗುರು ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಂಜಲಿ ಸಭೆ ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸಬೇಕಾಗ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂದೂ ಬಂದಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲೋ 100 ವರ್ಷಗಳು ನಾವು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಇರ್ತೇವೆ, ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕೆಲಸಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತೇವೆ, ಹೀಗೇ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡದ್ದು. ಆದರೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯ ನಿಯಮ, ಯಾರು ಎಷ್ಟೂ ದಿವಸವೂ ಇರಲಿಕ್ಕೇನು ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ತನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲದಿರುವಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ತನ್ನ ಇರುವಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಸಾದರಪಡಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂದರೆ ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ನಾವು ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನೋಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅವರು ಇದ್ದಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲ ತಮಗೆ ಅರಿವಿಗೆ ಬಂದಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಡೋದಾಗಲಿ, ಜನರೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಡೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವಂಥದ್ದಾಗಲಿ, ಶಿಷ್ಯರೊಂದಿಗೆ ವ್ಯವಹರಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದಾಗಲಿ, ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಒಂದು ತಮ್ಮದೇ ಆದಂಥ ರೀತಿ ನೀತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ಯಾರ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೂ ನೋವಾಗದ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಂದವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಾನು ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಆತ್ಮೀಯಳು ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಲ್ಲ, ಇದ್ದಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ಅವರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅವರ ನಡವಳಿಕೆಗಳು, ಅವರ ಮುಖ ಒಂದು ನಗುಮುಖ, ಅವ್ರದ್ದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಆದಂಥ ಮುಖ, ನಗುಮುಖ ಇರೋದು, ಅದು ಮರಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನಮಗೆ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಎನರ್ಜಿಯನ್ನು ನಮಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೆ. ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕುರಿತು ಮಾತಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹಿರಿಯನಲ್ಲ, ಕಲಾವಿದನೂ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಹಿರಿಯ ಅಂದರೆ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಷ್ಟೇ ನಾನು ಹಿರಿಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತು. ಆದರೆ ಅವರ ರೀತಿ ನೀತಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಮೆಚ್ಚುಗೆ ಆದಂಥದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ಇದೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ನನಗೆ ಕಂಡುಕೊಂಡದ್ದು, ನಾನು ಮೊದಲನೇ ಬಾರಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಲಿ, ಕೊನೆ ಬಾರಿ ಭೇಟಿಯಾಗಲಿ, ಅವರು ನನ್ನೊಂದಿಗೆ ನಡೆದುಕೊಂಡಂಥ ರೀತಿ ಒಂದು ಭ್ರಾತೃ ಪ್ರೇಮ. ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಿಯೂ ಆ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ನ ನಂತರ, ಸಭೆಯ ನಂತರ ನಿಂತರೆ, ನಾನು ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತು ಯಾರೋ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯವರಿಂದ ಜೊತೆಲೇ ಹರಟೆ ಹೊಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ಅನ್ನೋಂಥ ಭಾವನೆ ಬರೋದು, ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಭಾವನೆಯನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸೋರು. ಇಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನಮ್ಮೊಡನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು? ಅವರ ನೆನಪಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇದ್ದಂಥ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ರೂಢಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಬಲ್ಲೆವಾದರೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಉತ್ಕೃಷ್ಟ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ಅವರ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಶಾಂತಿಯನ್ನು ಕೋರ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಭಾನುಮತಿ ಹೆಸರು ಹೇಳುವ ಹಾಗೆಯೇ ಭಾನು ಎಂದರೆ ಸೂರ್ಯ. ಸೂರ್ಯನಂಗೆ ನೃತ್ಯ ಕಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳಗಿದಂತಹ ಸಹೃದಯಿ ಭಾನುಮತಿ. ಅವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಶಿಷ್ಯರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ತಯಾರು ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರ ಶಿಷ್ಯರು ಕೂಡ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ಬೆಳಗಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಬ್ಬ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಲಾವಿದರ ನೃತ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನಾಗಲಿ ಏನೇನು ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಅದನ್ನು ಅವರು ಒಳ್ಳೆತನವನ್ನು ಒಪ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದರು. ಸದಾ ನಗುಮುಖದ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ. ನಾನು ಅವ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಗಂಗಾಗೌರಿ ವಿಲಾಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಈಶ್ವರನ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ 12 ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಆದರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ನನಗೆ ಖುಷಿಯ ಸಂದರ್ಭವೇ ಬೇರೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ತಾನು ಒಬ್ಬ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಕಲಾವಿದೆಯಾಗಿ ಆ ದೊಡ್ಡತನ ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹಕಾರದಿಂದ ಸಹೃದಯಾಗಿ ಬಾಳ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕಲಾವಿದೆ. ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು ಭಾನುಮತಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿ, ಅವರ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿನೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ನಾನು ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸೋಲು ನೃತ್ಯ ಕಲಾವಿದೆ ಸುಹೃತಿ ಅವರು ತೀರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬ ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಅವರ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಸದಾ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ಶಾಂತಿ ಕೊಡಲಿ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಈ ಮೂಲಕ ಬೇಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ.
ಗುಮ್ಮನ ಕರೆಯದಿರೇ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನು ಗುಮ್ಮನ ಕರೆಯದಿರೇ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇದ್ದೇನು ಅಮ್ಮಿಯ ಬೇಡೇನು ಮಮ್ಮು ಉಣ್ಣುತ್ತೇನೆ ಅಮ್ಮಾಳುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಗುಮ್ಮನ ಕರೆಯದಿರೇ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನು ಗುಮ್ಮನ ಕರೆಯದಿರೇ ಚಿಣ್ಣರ ಬಡಿಯೇನು ಅಣ್ಣನ ಬೈಯೇನು ಬೆಣ್ಣೆಯ ಬೇಡೇನು ಮಣ್ಣು ತಿನ್ನುವುದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಕರೆಯದಿರೇ ಅಮ್ಮ ನೀನು ಗುಮ್ಮನ ಕರೆಯದಿರೇ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇಂದು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ನೃತ್ಯ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾನ್ವಿತ ಕಲಾವಿದೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಗುರುಗಳನ್ನು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸಮದುಃಖಿಗಳಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸುಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ, ಸರಳ, ಸೌಜನ್ಯಶೀಲತೆ ಹಾಗೂ ಮುಗ್ಧ ನಗುವಿನಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಪ್ರೀತಿಗೆ ಪಾತ್ರರಾದವರು ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರು. ಸಾವಿರಾರು ಶಿಷ್ಯರುಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಕಲಾವಿದರನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ನೃತ್ಯ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಕೊಡುಗೆ ಅಪಾರ. ಅವರ ಸಂಬಂಧ ಸುಮಾರು 45 ವರ್ಷಗಳದ್ದು. 1972-73ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಗೀತ ನೃತ್ಯ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿ ಪುನಃ ಕಾರ್ಯಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಾನು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸದಸ್ಯಳಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. 6 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ಸದಸ್ಯಳಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಸೇವೆಯನ್ನು ಸಲ್ಲಿಸಿದ್ದೆ. ಆ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ವೇತನದ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರು ಅವರ ಶಿಷ್ಯ ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ನ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಶಿಷ್ಯ ವೇತನದ ಇಂಟರ್ವ್ಯೂಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದರು. ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವತಃ ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರು ನಟವಾಂಗ, ಅವರ ಅಕ್ಕ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ ಹಾಡುಗಾರಿಕೆ, ಶ್ರೀಧರದ ನೃತ್ಯ ಇತ್ತು. ಪಾಲ್ಕಡಲ್ ಅಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಅನ್ನುವ ನೃತ್ಯ ಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಶ್ರೀಧರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅವಾಗ ಅನಂತರ ಸಂದರ್ಶನದ ನಂತರ ನಾನು ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವ್ರನ್ನ ಕರೆದೆ, ಹತ್ತಿರ ಕರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಹೆಸರೇನಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಭಾನುಮತಿ ಅಂದರು. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ನೀವು ನೃತ್ಯ ಮಾಡಲ್ವೇ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಆದರೆ ಈಗ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಇನ್ನೂ ನನಗಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಎತ್ತ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಯಾರು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹಿಸ್ತಾರೋ ಮತ್ತು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿದಿರುತ್ತಾ, ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನನಗೇನು ಅನುಭವ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂ ಅಂದರು. ಆವಾಗ ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತು, ನನಗೆ ನೀವೊಂದು ನೃತ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗಲು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರ ಅಕ್ಕ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿಯವರು ಹಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರು ದಂಡಾಯದ ಪಾಣಿಪಿಳ್ಳೆಯ ಶಂಕರಾಭರಣ ರಾಗದ ಸ್ವಾಮಿ ಸಖಿಯೇ ಇಂದ ಜಾಲಂ ಅನ್ನುವ ಪದವರ್ಣವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನೃತ್ಯ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತು, ಇಂಥ ಕಲಾವಿದೆಯರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಸಂಗೀತ ನೃತ್ಯ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಇರೋದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಈ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ, ನೀವು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತಯಾರಿದ್ದೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಖಂಡಿತವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂದರು. ಆವಾಗ ನನಗನ್ನಿಸ್ತು, ನಾವು ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಯಿಂದ ಕಲ್ಕತ್ತಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಗೀತ ನೃತ್ಯೋತ್ಸವನ ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸಿದ್ವು. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ನೃತ್ಯ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇತ್ತು, ಹಾಗೂ ನಾಗಮಣಿ ಶ್ರೀನಾಥ್ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಸಂಗೀತ ಹಾಗೂ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಲಾವಿದರದ್ದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಗಳು ಆಯೋಜಿಸಲ್ಪಟ್ಟಿತ್ತು. ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಈ ಕಲಾವಿದಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು. ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಒಂದು ಕಲಾವಿದೆಗೆ ನಾನು ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. ನೋಡಮ್ಮ, ಮುಂದಿನ ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ಕತ್ತಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಗೀತ ನೃತ್ಯ ಸಮ್ಮೇಳನ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನೀಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತಯಾರಿದ್ದೀನಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ. ಆವಾಗ ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರಿಗೆ ಆದಂಥ ಸಂತೋಷ, ಆ ಕಣ್ಣೀರು, ಸಂತೋಷ, ಆನಂದ ಬಾಷ್ಪ, ಕೃತಜ್ಞತೆಯಿಂದ ನನಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದವನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸಿದರು. ನನಗೂ ತೃಪ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು. ಅಂದು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭವಾದಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ನೇಹ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ನಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಇನ್ನು ಅವರ ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ನೃತ್ಯ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಆಗಲಿ, ನೃತ್ಯ ಆಗಲಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಒಂದು ಭಕ್ತಿ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನು ಡಿವೈನ್ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಡಿವಿನಿಟಿನ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು, ಆ ಡಿವೋಷನ್, ಡೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ನೃತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು ನಮ್ಮ ನೃತ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಅನಿಸಿಕೆ. ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರ ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಲಾರಸಿಕನ್ನು, ಸಹೃದಯನನ್ನು, ಅವನ ಅಭಿರುಚಿಯನ್ನು ಮೇಲಕ್ಕೆ ಎತ್ತೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಅದು ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಲಾವಿದೆಯ ಕರ್ತವ್ಯ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಲೆಯನ್ನಾಗಲಿ ನಾವು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿದಾಗ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಎಸ್ಥೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಆ ಅರ್ಪಣಾ ಮನೋಭಾವ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇದನ್ನು ಅವರ ಕೊರಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಇನ್ನು ನನ್ನ 25ನೇ ವರ್ಷದ ವಸುಂಧರೋತ್ಸವದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ಮೈಸೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರೆದಿದ್ದೆ. ಆವಾಗ ಅವರು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶಿಸಿದಂಥ ಆ ಒಂದು ನೃತ್ಯ ಬಂಧಗಳು, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ನೃತ್ಯ ಬಂಧಗಳು ಮೈಸೂರಿನ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯಿತು. ಭಾಳ ಸುಂದರವಾಗಿ ಮೂಡಿಬಂದಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಅದು. ಅಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬರು ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಗುರು ನಿಸ್ವಾರ್ಥವಾಗಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ, ತಾಳ್ಮೆಯಿಂದ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಧಾರೆ ಎರೆದಂಥ ಒಬ್ಬ ಕಲಾವಿದೆ. ಅಂಥವರನ್ನು, ಅಂಥ ಗುರುಗಳನ್ನು ಇವತ್ತು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಈ ದುಃಖವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಭರಿಸುವಂಥ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಅವರ ಕುಟುಂಬಕ್ಕೆ, ಅವರ ಶಿಷ್ಯರುಗಳಿಗೆ ಆ ಭಗವಂತ ಕರುಣಿಸಬೇಕು. ಅವರ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಚಿರಶಾಂತಿ ಸಿಗಲಿ ಅಂತ ಆ ಭಗವಂತನ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Namaste. I'm Srivatsa. I sing for dance. The main reason for me to be in this field is only Bhanu. What can I say about that goddess? She used to always give and give, nothing else. She taught me every nuance in every song, and she made me what I am today. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನಿರೋದು ಅವ್ರ ಭಿಕ್ಷೆ ಅಂತಲೇ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಅಷ್ಟು ಒಂದೊಂದು ಹಾಡಿನಲ್ಲೂ ಇರೋವಂಥ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಂಗತಿಗಳು, ಅದರ ಭಾವ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹಾಡಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳದೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಹಾಡಬೇಕು, ಇಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಅವರೇ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ರು. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು 44 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಅವ್ರು ಗೊತ್ತು ನನಗೆ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾನಿನ್ನು 10 ವರ್ಷದ ಹುಡುಗ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗಿಂದನೇ ಅವರು ನನ್ನ ನೃತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನನ್ನ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ಮೊದಲು ಬಂದು ಇದು ನೃತ್ಯ ಕಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಐ ಲರ್ನ್ ಟು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹರ್ ಫಾರ್ 6 years. ಸೊ ವರ್ಣಗಳವರೆಗೂ ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಥರ ನೀನು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಲಿಯೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿನಗೆ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಹಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ನನಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಹಾಡು ಹೇಳಿಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಅವರು. ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಂದಾಗ ಭಾಳ ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಈ ಥರ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ಬೇಕಾ ಅನ್ನೋ ಥರ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಜಾರಾಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಭಾನುಮತಿಯವರು ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜೊತೆನೇ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಜೀವನ ನಡೆಸಿದ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ನಾವು ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. Yeah, thank you so much for making me a part of this. Thank you so much.
Namaskaram. I am here to remember the wonderful association that I had with Guru Srimati B. Bhanumati. I have known Guru Srimati Bhanumati for the past over 2 decades and have been a silent admirer of her wonderful work. I first got an opportunity to watch her group presentation at the Shruti seminar that was held in Chennai some time back. I was awestruck by the uniqueness of her choreography and the precision and the coordination with which she adapted the pieces of the Margam to a group format. It was so steeped in tradition that it was also so wonderfully presented, and it created such an impact on the audience at that point of time. Since then, I have been a silent admirer of all her works and have been regularly in touch with her for over several years. Recently, when we at ABAI, the Association of Bharatanatyam Artists of India, inaugurated our Bengaluru Shaka in the year 2019, July, I had the opportunity of moving with her very closely and inviting her for the inaugural function. Her childlike enthusiasm and her affable nature drew hundreds and hundreds of students and friends to her always. She was so enthusiastic about the inauguration of ABAI in Bengaluru and promised her full-fledged support and cooperation to all the activities of ABAI in Bengaluru. We were really blessed by her presence along with several other stalwarts at the inauguration in Bengaluru. I will really miss her presence, and her wonderful contribution to the field of Bharatanatyam will be missed by one and all. We pray for her Atma Shanti. Namaskar.
Now I would like to invite some senior artists and dancers from our art fraternity to say a few words and share their feelings in memory of Guru Bhanumati Ma'am. Since I came to Bangalore, having known Guru Bhanumati Ma'am, I feel fortunate and blessed. She was a very kind, caring and wonderful human being. Personally, she was very affectionate towards me like a mother and always guided me. I have learnt a lot from her performances, from her group choreographies. She has graced many of our festivals and performances with her presence and with her blessings. You will be missed by all, ma'am. My pranams to you.
Namaskar. How does one talk about Bhanu Akka in the past tense? She was really Bhanu, Miss Sunshine. Her incredible warmth, those affectionate large eyes, her 10,000 watt smile, that excitement of a child every single time she met you over the years. I would always wonder, how can somebody retain this fire, this passion, this beautiful energy, perhaps till her last breath? It was really her relationship with dance that was unconditional. Love in its purest form for the classical arts, for Bharatanatyam. I experienced this when I went to her to learn the Mysore Jatigalu and the Rangadevate Shloka for a commission project by the Narada Gana Sabha. And what I saw and was inspired by was the excitement and the enthusiasm with which she shared her knowledge so generously, so freely. Not only that, the freshness she had for whatever she had learnt from her gurus. She was so particular about the nuances, and her eyes would light up when she shared it with you. Whatever her teachers taught her was sacrosanct. We have lost a sense of fraternity and a huge void that can never be filled. We can only aspire to be like her as a human being, as an artist. Banu Akka was all heart, all heart. My respects and pranams to that great soul, and may she guide us to be like her and to pass on this legacy, or to pass on this dance form to the next generation. Thank you.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಭಾನು ಅಕ್ಕ, ಭಾನು ಆಂಟಿ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಮಗೆ ಕಣ್ಮುಂದೆ ಬರೋದು ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಸ್ಮೈಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಆ ಸ್ಪಾರ್ಕ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಐಸ್. ನಾನು ಅವರ ಹತ್ರ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಪಾಠ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಅವರು ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿ ನನಗೆ ಅಭಿನಯ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಭಿನಯ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣವೇ ನನಗೆ ನಾನು ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದ ಪಾಠನೇ ಭಾನು ಅಕ್ಕ ಹತ್ರ. ಬೇರೆ ಅಭಿನಯ ಅಂತ ಬೇರೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಕಲ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ಶಿ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಗೈಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗುಡ್ ಟೀಚರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗುಡ್ ಮೆಂಟರ್. ಅಂಥ ಒಂದು ಗುರುಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ತುಂಬ ದುಃಖಕರವಾದಂಥ ಒಂದು ವಿಷಯ. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಸ್, ಶಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವಿತ್ ಅಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎವರ್. ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೇಳಬಲ್ಲೆ ಅವ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಹೇಳೋಕ್ಕೆ, ಆದರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಟಕ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಭಾನು ಅಕ್ಕ, ಸದಾ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೋಟಿ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳು.
Namaskara. When I think of Banu Aunty, I can relate to grace, wisdom, humility, and a tinge of humor which can make a big difference. Banu Aunty was always this, when you're talking to her, anything related to arts or life or anything you'll be talking, suddenly she would just come with like one liner of this humor which would make you splits into laugh, and you would keep remembering those lines on and off whenever you wanted. So it was like a great tonic with those jokes which she would always come out with those one-liners. Banu Aunty, my association with her was, even though I never learnt directly from her, I've taken part in some of her productions as Panchali Shapata and Gopikon Mada, wherein she called me to play Krishna. I still remember when we did Panchali Shapata, Aunty did the role of Draupadi and I was a Krishna. And the story goes that when Krishna was cutting a fruit, he cuts a finger, and Draupadi immediately tears apart a part of her sari, and she ties it around Krishna's finger. Even now I still remember when we did that dance enactment, she had this action of tying the thing to my finger, and she would just look up and just tilt her head. And that expression of hers of having, that kind of concern, love, she not only carried in her character of Draupadi, but she carried that even personally to, I think, one and all of us.
వాల్మీకి అంశమైన పుత్రశ్రేష్ఠుడు జన్మమెత్తి భూతటమునే పావన కృతముగా చేయటం ఖచ్చితము ఖచ్చితము. నమో నమో రాఘవాయ నమో నమో అనిశో. నాగరాజ పాలనాయ నాగరాజ సేవితాయ పర సుందరుల భజువే మనద జయ రామ జయ రామ వర్ణుని అంద చందమూన హృదయ అరవిందమూన జూచి రెందరో మహాను పావులో గరి మప మపని మపని ధారి గరి రి గరి రి ధని మప మరి గరి రి ధని రెందరో వయసేల సుజన పరిపాల క్రీరమాలోల విద్రుత జలజాల కువన కరుణాల వాల యవన మాలికామ జూచెది న్యాయమా ఓరజూపు జూచెది న్యాయమా ఓరగోత్తమా నీ వంటి వాణికి ఓరజూపు జూచెది న్యాయమా ఓ రఘోత్తమా నీ వంటి వాణికి ఓరజూపు జూచెది న్యాయమా కులమందు ఇమ్ముగా పుట్టిన ఇల కులమందు ఇమ్ముగా పుట్టిన ఇలరోల సీత வைபோகமே வைபோகமே வைபோகமே.
Namaste. I am Mrs. Aparna Vinod, who is blessed to be the disciple of Guru Bhanumati for last 20 years. I would like to talk about our dear Bhanu ma'am on behalf of our batch comprising of myself, Rekha Dinesh, Maithili Shikharpur, Reshma Srinath, Prakash Naidu and others. Bhanu ma'am not only taught us dance but a lot about the spirituality and philosophy in dance. She believed art has to be placed much above the artist and also taught us the importance of becoming a good human being to become a good artist, because art is a reflection of one's own self, and she actually practiced this in her life. Regarding Abhinaya in dance, she used to emphasize on the internalization of the compositions. She believed face to be an extension of the mind. She used to tell us when the character and the dialogues play in the mind of the dancer, face just becomes a medium of communication and expression. And this is possible only if we are true to our feelings and arts. As we have seen, it is this very highly active, organic, responsive inner space, the mind, that takes the center stage in all her performances. Another very important lesson she has taught all of us is about the spirit of dancing. She used to tell us, practice your item well, master the techniques of dance properly, but when you perform, just enjoy the moment and the rest is taken care of. All the hard work should and will lead to this soulful spirit of dancing.
Namaskaram, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I am Geeta Narayana Swami, a student of Guru Bhanumati for the past 26 years, whom I fondly call Miss. She instilled in me a passion for dance and molded me as a dancer and a teacher. What always used to mesmerize me was her Abhinaya. Her subtle nuances of Abhinaya always had an everlasting effect on me, whether I was sitting in the audience or watching her from the side wings of the stage. I could feel her become the character on stage, her eyes conveying all the feelings. Her portrayal of Hanuman would make everyone laugh. Her portrayal of Shabari would bring tears in everyone's eyes. Her portrayal of Yashoda would tug at the heart of all the mothers. The examples are many. She has touched the lives of countless people through her Abhinaya. In class, she used to teach each one of us with a lot of love, patience, and precision. She would explain the meaning of each and every word of the song that she was teaching to bring out the best possible emotions from each of us. She would keep correcting us till she was satisfied and happy with our Abhinaya without losing her patience even once, always with a smiling face. She encouraged all her students to grow creatively and independently choreograph different dance pieces and was always ready to give her ideas and suggestions. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. The sparkle in her eyes, her ever smiling face, and her humility will forever be etched in my heart. I am truly blessed to be her student and will cherish all the beautiful times that I spent with her as her Sishya. Life will not be the same for me without her hands guiding me. She has left a void which cannot be filled, and that emptiness will be there lifelong. But I will strive hard every day to keep her alive through my dance and my students and following the various lessons of life that she has taught me.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskar. I'm Josephine Sarita George, disciple of Guru B. Bhanumati and Sheila Chandrasekhar, directors of Nritya Kala Mandira. and learning under them from past 21 years. For me, Bhanu ma'am is more a mother than a teacher. Me being a Christian never made any difference in her. She always prayed for me, she always blessed me and guided me in every path of my life. I'm sure everyone who come across ma'am would definitely feel the same because such was her love towards everyone. Be it teaching or showing her love, she was so generous in everything she did. I used to love learning opinion from her because she would give us the dialogue. It would make us so easy to remember and emote. I only hope that I could follow few things which she has taught. Like ma'am always used to say that dance is a spiritual art and don't make it commercial. I never dance to impress anyone. Dance for the joy of the dance and to spread the joy and for the love of the art. I'm sure ma'am, like a saint, she will guide us and always be there to help us in any doubts we have in dance. Love you, ma'am.
Namaskaram, I'm Rashmita. I've been a student of Bhanu ma'am's for over 30 years. I started as a little girl and literally grew up under her blanket of love and affection. We were very fortunate to be the second batch under ma'am. 8 of us, Sushma Murthy, Shantala Maya, Kritika Seva, Chandana Mahendrappa, Praveen Nair, Manaswini HR, Ranjani Murthy, Sneha Kapana and myself. We grew up under her tender love and eventually became the second batch of the group ensemble of ma'am, Bharatanjali. It was just an amazing experience to have grown up under her. Ma'am, for me and for all of us, has been this central, pivotal figure around whom everything of ours revolved. She was core to everything that we did, we felt, we thought. She was just such a central influence to all of us. And in her own enduring, unassuming ways, ma'am actually molded us, molded our personalities so much that for sure each of our students exudes at least a fraction of the entire warmth, affection and positivity that ma'am herself constitutes. Ma'am has always been a giver, be it in her knowledge, be it in her life experiences, in her love, in her affection and compassion for all of us. She truly taught us all a way of life in ways that I don't think we all even realized. She just had this subtle way of creating a change. There's so many moments that are so difficult to be captured. It only could be experienced with ma'am, and she gave each one of us that experience, and it is just such an everlasting imprint on how we all are and how we will all be. She was just a gem of us.
I'm Smita Srishaila and I came to Bhanu Miss in 1988. When Miss had the idea of group choreography, 6 of us then senior dancers, Sheila, Sunita, Suma, myself, Radhika and Deepika, were the lucky ones to go on this experimental journey with Bhanu Miss. She could see very clearly in her mind's eye these kaleidoscopic visuals that could be made if dancers were in certain formations or if they were made to move around a space in specific patterns. And she paid extraordinary attention to detail. She always used to tell us, whatever it is that we do, we cannot compromise on aesthetics. It must be pleasing to the eye. So we would try many different variations, and then she would keep making these tiny little corrections, or tulis, she would call them. And when the exact right one happened, it was literally like magic. We could all feel it. And that is how Bharatanjali was born. During these choreographic sessions, Miss somehow created this environment that all of us individual dancers would connect on this emotional level with each other in such a way that when we danced as a group, it felt like we were dancing as one. And that, I think, reflected in the coordination and synchronization that Bharatanjali became so well known for and continues to be known even today. My association with Bhanu Miss has been for 33 years, and whether it was in dance or in the way she treated other people or just in the way she lived her life every day, she was always humble, honest, authentic, and very, very loving. And that is what I hope to take with me moving forward as her Shishya.
Namaste, my name is Sneha Harish. I have been associated with Bhanuman and Nritya Kalamandiram for the last 20 years. Our batch is third generation of Bharatanjali. We are 9 of us in the batch, which includes Shruti, Prerna, Sahana, Shilpa, Abhinandini, Preeti, Madhu, Shravanti and myself. Today I would like to share a beautiful memory of our batch which we have spent with Bhanu ma'am. It was in the year 2008. We were going to Pune to take part in a dance competition. Bhanu ma'am was very happy about this because Pune was a birth city and she had spent most of her childhood days in Pune. She had also promised us that she would take us to many memorable and shopping places where we can enjoy. Being teenagers, we were excited about this trip. She also surprised us by getting a new costume stitched for this particular program, which added to our excitement. After the performance in Pune, ma'am was really happy. Fortunately, we also bagged first place in all the categories, solo, duet and group. As I told earlier, she had promised us to take 2 different places, so she took us to an ice cream shop. Ma'am wanted us to taste a special ice cream which was made in this shop, which was made of dahi or curd. Unfortunately, they had stopped making it or was mostly made on particular day. Ma'am requested the shopkeeper personally and told him that how she used to enjoy ice cream as a kid and she wanted her students to taste this ice cream as we had gone all the way from Bangalore. Very kind of him. He agreed to make and asked us to come after 2 days. We again went there and thoroughly enjoyed dahi ice cream. Ma'am was extremely satisfied and she made sure that we enjoyed throughout our journey. That was dear Bhanu ma'am for us, treating students as her kids and making sure that we have nice food before and after rehearsals or after programs. I also remember for different programs after late night rehearsals, we stayed at ma'am's place. She used to order pizza and surprises. We have many such wonderful, memorable programs and cherishable moments with her. It was only joy and celebration when she was around with us. I would like to conclude by saying she will always be with all her students as a guiding light and bless us all the time. Thank you.
Namaskara. My name is Snehashri Srinivas and my association with Guru Bhanumati began much before I came to her as a student. She was the chief guest at my Ranga Pravesha and my first Guru had so much admiration and respect for her that when she had to repatriate, she put me under the care of Guru Bhanumati. And from the first class, she instilled so much confidence in me. I'm sure all my peers at that time like Josephine Savita, Nagabrinda, Anupama Shrikant and Savita would all agree that the one unique quality about her is she always let us know what we were good at. She believed in reinforcing the positive aspects, which gave us confidence. And it was across the board for every student that came to her. She would spend time tirelessly giving us corrections and telling us how a particular abhinaya or a nritta should be done. And the most important part was that she would do it as many times as we wanted so that we could imbibe those movements, those expressions within us. In such a way, I don't think I can ever find another teacher like her, a friend, a mentor, and most importantly, I don't think there will be another guru like her.
Namaskara. It's a great loss to lose one's own guru. Taiya Tayinda Illivargu, for so many years to have been with her and to not have a physical presence anymore is a very big loss to comprehend. We all look up to her as this great enigma. I think she was this combination of two fantastic phenomenons. On one hand, there was the technical genius, that charismatic performer, that Abhinaya expert that could bring tears to your eyes, that great choreographer who could create magic, kaleidoscopic figures with geometry, lines, and perfection, and also bringing up generations of new dancers who stand by her and who love her like this. This is one half. And on the second half, there is her personality, this magnanimous personality that was all giving, that would always find something good in somebody to appreciate, that would always build someone up. The first half, maybe if all of us keep trying, working hard and with dedication, we might get that. But the second half, that personality is something I think it has to be inbuilt. We can only aspire for it. ಸದಾ ನನ್ನ ದಾರಿದೀಪ ಆದಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಗುರುಗಳು ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಮನದಲ್ಲೂ ನಿಂತು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮ್ಮ ದಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳಗ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕದ ಕೀರ್ತಿ ಕಳಸಕ್ಕೆ ನಾಟ್ಯದ ಗರಿಯನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಕಲಾವಿದೆ ಶಾಂತಲ ನಾಟ್ಯ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಯನ್ನ ಈ ಬಾರಿ ಶ್ರೀಮತಿ ಬಿ ಭಾನುಮತಿ ಅವರು ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹದ್ದು ಬಹಳ ಹೆಮ್ಮೆ ತರುವಂತಹ ವಿಷಯ.
On behalf of the Executive Committee members of World Dance Alliance, I immensely thank all the great gurus, Srimati Lalita Srinivasan, Srimati Vasundhara Daraswamy, Srimati Usha Datar, and many more gurus who have sent their heartfelt tributes to Guru Bhanumati. I also thank the Managing Trustee of Ananya, Dr. Raghavendra, for his heartfelt tributes and photographs. I thank Sri T.M. Vikrant for the design of the poster, and also Surya Rao and Abhilash Udupa for their video. This program would not have been possible online but for Surya and Abhilash's efforts. I also thank photographers Sri V.B. Suresh and Sri Srivatsa for their beautiful photographs contribution. Most importantly, I thank all the family members of Guru Bhanumati, Guru Bhanumati's brother Chandrasekhar, sister Geeta, and the senior most disciple and also sister-in-law Srimati Sheila Chandrasekhar for their videos and photographs of Guru Bhanumati giving this to us, and also all their students who have sent their prayers and loving, warm tributes. There are so many disciples, friends, and dance exponents who have definitely would have contributed their tributes on this video. But for the lack of space and time, we had to constrain it to a few people, not for anything else or that they are less dear to Guru Srimati Bhanumati. I thank all the senior dance exponents who have brought laurels to our country, like Lakshmi Gopal Swami, Satyanarayan Raju, Praveen Kumar, and so many more others, Aparna Palyat and others who have contributed to this video. I thank every one of them and also wish that everybody sees this video and also imbibe the beautiful principles of Guru Bhanumati. Prayers and love and prayers for good health for all. Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu.
अंतरतमने गुरु हे आत्मतमोहारी तत्व